I once heard a very simple question. A daughter named Hien, the daughter of a director. One day, she sold a car. A significant profit. The commission, around 300 million Vietnamese dongs. She asked her father, "Should I invite everyone at the office for a meal? After all, I've just made some money. It might stop them from being envious or talking behind my back." The father listened and didn't think for long. He simply shook his head. He spoke very softly. Inviting colleagues for a meal is not as good as inviting a client for a sauna. Drinking milk tea with colleagues is not as good as connecting with a benefactor. Hien was silent for a moment. Then, she followed his lead. No announcement. No invitations to the office. She directly invited the client. A 5-star hotel. Sauna. Dining. Not much talk about work. Simply, hospitality. I think what makes people remember is not the meal itself. It is the feeling of being truly valued. The client was very satisfied. Nothing more was said. But the look in their eyes was different. If you are still listening, perhaps you've begun to see a different direction. But the most important part lies not in the father's advice. It lies in Hien's choice. Among the many people she could invite, she chose the right person she needed to invite. In large transactions, there are things that are not found on a contract. They exist in the relationship that follows. And usually, it starts with existing clients. If everything stops at a single transaction, then it is merely a finished task. But if you go a bit further, with sincerity, hospitality beyond expectations, then something begins to move. People will remember. Then they will reflect. Then they will look around to see who else might be a good fit to refer. No one says it aloud, but the circle begins to expand. And indeed, this story did not end with just one meal. The next part usually comes faster than we think.